We are doing Construction Oklahoma City 2016. We're excited to have 5 teams of architects, engineers, and industry leaders building massive structures out of full cans of food. All of these canned goods will be on display for 2 days, and the public gets to view it, see it, and vote on their favorite structure. But best of all the canned goods and all the net proceeds will benefit Salvation Army, Central Oklahoma. High Impact Management is the host sponsor, and it is a very important event for us. We're excited to be able to bring this to Oklahoma, host this event, and it benefits our city. It benefits our local community, and we're just excited to be able to manage this whole process. The Salvation Army, we know, is a strong and important fixture to our community. They're committed to serve the needy and serve our community. So we're just pleased to partner with them this year, and it's been an outstanding partnership. Everyone within the Salvation Army organization that I've come in contact with shows and exhibits that respect and love for the community and for individuals. And that's outstanding.
We have teams behind me working feverishly tonight, putting together just these great sculptures. There's going to be houses that are going to be built, other kind of designs that the teams are working on at a feverish pitch behind me, totaling around 15,000 cans that will go to benefit directly the Salvation Army here in Central Oklahoma. For the Salvation Army tonight, as I was visiting some of the teams this evening, I told them I had the privilege tonight of kind of seeing both sides of the event. One tonight when we're having a great time putting everything together, laying out our plans, getting the cans turned just right. But also, I do know that on Monday at the Salvation Army, there will be families that will come in that will be needing food, much needed food, and that they will receive and be able to benefit from this food that's being put together into these beautiful sculptures behind me.
The concept is a giving tree. The tree basically has 24 levels. Each level has approximately between 65 to 100 cans on each level. The shape is a 5-foot diameter with branches and roots and all different types of cans. We wanted to build something well within the 10 by 10 limits, but as large and as possible to give as many cans as we could to the Salvation Army. And in the concept, we laid out a plan to give approximately 4,000 cans. We have, among the 7 different kinds of cans, we have one particular can, which is the common color, the gold color, it's around 1,500 cans. And the green bean cans are somewhere around 800 cans, that's the top. There are a total of 13 people on the team. We have approximately around 400 man hours in doing the design. Each level has a cutout design. It takes anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour to cut out each level. We've done a pre-build to see how this was all going to look. The pre-build was prior to the night, and now we labeled each level and we're building the design.
We had a great time last year. We love giving back to the community, and we also won Best Label, so we had to kind of defend our title. The theme of our structure this year is the End Hunger Games, and so we wanted to promote the mission of eliminating hunger in Central Oklahoma. And so we did a book, which the front of the book has the Hunger Games logo, and then on the back it has the word end, which simultaneously is the end of the book and the end of hunger. We have about 1,017 cans and 12 volunteers. We have representatives from GSB Inc. Architects and the Womble Company.
Our concept is, yes, you can. And you know, when we started looking at this, at first I thought, having a building background and having won awards and done lots of things in the past, I thought, you know, I'll get an architect and I'll get an engineer, we'll design the coolest thing and we will just blow them away. And then I got to thinking that it's a little intimidating to folks who look at some of the structures and the pictures online and things like that, and they think, you know, that's really tough. We can't do that. It's just too much. We can't do it. We wanted to build something that's very, very simple. I mean, you can see over here we're building a very simple structure, something that my wife and daughter basically laid out in our garage and decided this is exactly how we're going to do it, because we want everyone to understand, yes, you can. If your heart is in this, you can participate next year. You can put your money where your mouth is and build a structure to support the Salvation Army. That's what our concept is. Very simple. We're not out here to win awards. We're out here to get people to see that, yes, you can do this. We have got between 42 and 4,400 cans. I guess it kind of depends on how many we spend on the lawn. And we figured doing it in our garage and kind of breaking it up into sections, we thought it was going to take us about 6.5 hours to do this. So we're big believers that we need to give back to the communities that we derive our livelihood from, and this was just such a tremendous opportunity. We're about helping seniors, helping warriors, helping our police officers, homeless, indigent, all those kinds of things, and this was just a tremendous opportunity. It's right in our wheelhouse, and it was something we wanted to do.
R2D2, basically asking him how to solve the hunger problem in the United States. 850 cans, takes 6 hours to finish the project. It allows everybody to get involved and show that they care, and you know, caring is a big thing, especially in the state of Oklahoma.
We are with Guernsey Architectural Engineering and Consulting out of Oklahoma City, and we're here developing our concept and building it to stamp out hunger here in Oklahoma City. This is our first time doing this event, but with the amount of fun that we've had and everything, it's definitely something that we're gonna keep doing. The concept is the Bavinger House, and it's a structure that was designed by Bruce Goff. It was constructed in 1955 here, a local in Norman, Oklahoma. So it's a local project, so our kind of play on words is it's not the Bavinger House, but we're doing the Bab Hunger House. We're using a total of around 818 cans, plus or minus, and it's taking anywhere between 2.5 to 3 hours to construct.
Canstruction is an international organization. It was founded in 1992. So over the course of the years, it has provided over 40 million pounds of food. The structures that are created today will be judged and they'll be given awards. The structures winning awards will be entered into an international contest. We're just excited to not only award and recognize our teams locally, but they can also be recognized even on an international level.
I tell you who really inspired me to participate in Canstruction is Julie. Julie with High Impact Management, she is a fantastic human being. She's one of my good friends. She's a member of my business network, and when she walked into one of our meetings and laid this out in front of everybody, I was the first one to put my little hand up and say, we want to do this.
Brilliant idea. It was a way for us to do something creative and also give back to the community.
Personally, I love giving back and doing community service work, and that started even in high school. We did Canstruction through Yukon High School, and so I've really loved kind of watching this event evolve. And as a company, we just wanted to do things for Central Oklahoma.
We have the Guernsey Gives Back program, and within that we try to find appropriate programs here locally that where we can give back to the community. And this one is just down the street from our office, and so Christy Foreman gathered the troops, and we all decided to volunteer and come out and support this great event.
To see that we can do things with cans to change shapes and impact people is very important. And I think that's a real important thing to the community, to give something back. One thing that I'm proud of is that all 4,000 cans were donated by employees. and not necessarily the company, but these are employees that gave their money to give something back.
Well, on behalf of the Salvation Army and the people that we serve, our heartfelt thanks for what they're doing tonight. It's a lot of fun, it's a great time, but the impact is huge in our city because, as I shared with one team member tonight, said, tonight what they're doing is really, it's a great time, but it's really so much bigger than really who we are. The need here in Oklahoma City, the families that are going to be represented, and the people that will benefit from it. And so it's just a great partnership of our city coming together to help those most needy here in our community.